Okay, so as part of your spinal hygiene, we want to show some low back stretches. This will help with getting your back more flexible, it'll assist your adjustments in going easier, and it'll help remove low back pain. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with one leg here. Very simply, you're just going to bend this up and take both hands and hold that, and you pull that toward your shoulder, same side, holding that there for 10 to 15 seconds. You don't have to do it for long, but you also don't want to bounce the stretch too. A lot of people bounce stretches. Don't do that, just keep it nice and still. So hold that there for about 10 to 15 seconds, lower that one, bring the other leg up, do this one, pull it up as hard as you can, 10 to 15 seconds, great, then we're gonna lower that one. Okay, now you're gonna bring both together, both knees together, and squeeze them nice and tight, again, 10 to 15 seconds, got it? Okay, so we're gonna put now one leg down, this leg is gonna come up, we're going to cross this one over so the ankle is right by the knee. This is going to be a stretch for what they call the piriformis. The piriformis is a muscle right in the middle of your butt cheek, but it's deep, and it's responsible for sciatica many times. So as you cross this leg over, the leg that is on the floor, on the table, you're going to reach with your hands through and grab that leg and pull it up. So you're stretching this side by pulling this leg, okay? It's complicated, but it kind of looks like you're sitting foursquare style. Now we're going to put that down, put this leg down to the other side, and then it crosses over where the ankle is on the knee. You're going to reach through and pull this leg just like that. And that's stretching now the right side. Okay? Once we're done with these stretches, we're going to lower down. This is very much like, this last stretch is very much like when you're getting an adjustment. What we're going to do is we're going to bend one knee up. This is to stretch the lower back on her right side. We're just going to swivel the hips just a little bit, keeping the shoulders nice and flat actually, thank you. And then letting that leg go over this way with the foot right behind the leg. Now what you can do from this point right here, if this isn't enough of a stretch, you can take this hand and push down. As you're pushing down, you're exerting pressure on your leg as a lever, and you're going to be stretching this part of the lower back. Okay? If you need to have more leverage, you could even take this leg and straighten it out and let it hang down. Okay? It even gives more leverage, so there's more weight pulling the spine. Just be careful when you pull it back up. You want to bend the knee, right, and then pull it back up to come back. Because if you have that leg all the way down, it's a lot to pull it back up, especially if your back is hurting. So those are the basic low back stretches. You'd obviously do the other side as well. In addition, one thing that you can do, if you can just show us this one thing, is when you're pulling both knees up, if some people have flexibility issues and they can't do that, turn over face down. And then what you want to do is kind of stand on all fours, yes. And then you're just going to sink your lower back on your heels and then take the, yes, perfect, and stretch the arms out just like that. And this is really the best way to stretch this using gravity to your advantage. If you can't pull your knees up, you can sink down and use your weight with gravity and stretch your low back. Okay? Those are your low back home exercises.